Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's FinallyJaida. Today, we're diving into the world of Roblox to talk about something every longtime player has noticed. A lot of once popular Roblox games have slowly faded away. Some were massive hits and dominated the front pages and had millions of favorites and were literally everywhere. But over the last few years, their popularity dropped and players moved on. So today we're going to be breaking down why the games have declined, the pros and cons behind those declines, and what lessons they teach about Roblox game development. If you want more videos like this, make sure you guys subscribe. Why did I stutter? If you want more videos like these, make sure you guys subscribe, like, and comment down below some video ideas. Let's get into it. Let's start off with our first game, Tower of Hell. Tower of Hell used to feel like the Roblox Olympics. People were sweating so hard on this game, you'd think that they were competing for a $1 million prize. But then people started to realize every tower was basically the same. After falling for like the 10th time in a row because your pinky toe touched a neon block, a lot of the players just said, "Nah, I'm good," and left. On top of that, Roblox became flooded with copycat obbies, some with more movement, special abilities, or unique environments. Even though Tower of Hell is still played today, it isn't the unstoppable force it once was. This brings me to my next game, Piggy. In 2020, Piggy absolutely took over Roblox. It combined horror, mystery, and storytelling in a way no other game on the platform had at the time. Every new chapter brought theories, secrets, and a surge of players trying to solve the lore. But once the main story ended, everyone collectively said, okay, so what now? Piggy didn't fall off because it was bad, it fell off because the creators finished the story and players had to touch grass for the first time in months. On to the next game. That was actually one of my personal favorites, Evade. Evade had its moment. People running from memes at full speed while dramatic music played. It was chaotic in a good way, but the humor of being chased by a PNG eventually wears off. It's still fun, but the trend naturally burned out. Evade became a massive trend in 2022, especially on TikTok. People loved running from next box, the chaos of the maps, and the meme energy that made every round unpredictable. But like many trend-driven games, Evade's popularity depended heavily on constant excitement. Over time, players grew familiar with the mechanics, updates became slower, and the next bot trend itself started to fade across TikTok and YouTube. The game still has a healthy community, but the insane hype that once surrounded it definitely has settled down. And actually, I used to play Evade all the time, and it was my favorite game ever. I played it like 2 years in a row probably. Another popular Roblox game that took over the platform is an interesting story because it didn't fade due to low quality, it faded because of silence. At the peak of Royale High, it was one of the biggest games on Roblox, full of seasonal updates, roleplay, fashion, and community creativity. But the longer the developers took to release major updates, like for example, the Campus 3, the more players started to leave. The game also became more expensive, with sets, halos costing huge amounts, which made some players feel pushed away. Drama within the community didn't help at all either. Even though Royale High is still active, it isn't the powerhouse it was during its prime. Also, having a good under 10,000 players each day. Back in 2020, that was my entire Roblox childhood. The community felt very alive at the time, the updates were exciting, and every month there was something new to look forward to. So watching the player count slowly drop every year actually made me kind of sad. It went from millions of people online during the holidays to, well, numbers that didn't feel the same. The hype wasn't there anymore, the updates slowed, and the magic I used to feel just faded. It doesn't change the memories I had, but it's weird seeing a game you grew up with lose its spark. I think a lot of us who played in 2020 feel the same way. I know it's kind of funny because I keep saying how when I go to the next game that I want to talk about, it's my favorite, but this one is probably my top favorite. Bloxburg is a unique case because it didn't fade at all once. It slowly declined over several years. For a long time, it was one of the most beloved Roblox games, offering incredible building systems and endless roleplay possibilities. But after the original developer sold the game to a new company, the community started to worry about the direction the game was heading. updates became less frequent, and some players felt the creativity and the charm that made Bloxburg special began to fade. People also eventually realized that they spent more time building houses than actually role-playing in them. Bloxburg didn't fall off, the community just aged and drifted away. As new role-play games grew in popularity, Bloxburg lost a bit of the spotlight. It's still played by many, but it no longer dominates Roblox the way it did during its peak years. Let's see if you can guess what this next game is. Every server had at least one kid flexing a godly they definitely scammed someone for. The sheriff missing every shot and the murderer acting like they were playing for prize money. Did you get it? It's MM2. That feeling when you got murdered, nothing compares. But just like a lot of older games, you can see the player excitement slowly starting to drop because updates from Nicholas are basically a rare natural phenomenon. We get like one holiday update a year, maybe, sometimes. I still love the game, but the silence from the devs is louder than the sheriff missing a 5-foot shot. If there's one thing that all these Roblox games have shown us, Evade, Piggy, Royale High, Tower of Hell, Bloxburg, and more, it's that Roblox is constantly changing and nothing stays the same forever. But every one of these games changed Roblox in their own way. Piggy brought story games back, Evade gave us meme horror, Royale High influenced fashion and trading culture, Tower of Hell defined obbies for a whole generation, Bloxburg shaped roleplay and building systems. Whether they're at their peak or not, their impact is permanent. Roblox today wouldn't look anything like it does without them. If you guys like videos like these, make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and hopefully I can make more videos like this. I'm trying to focus more on the whole aspect of Roblox instead of focusing on one game. So, thanks for watching. Have a great day!